Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin, and here with a warning for you. We're about to open a vault box, so for all of those of you who are ardently opposed to this stuff, look away, look away. And for the rest of you who are just here for entertainment, look onward and find out what's going to happen next. I just want to mention that in this particular case, Classical Numismatics, great YouTube channel, has a video specifically about these guys, these boxes, and all his points are good and well taken. We've chosen to do these things here mostly just for the entertainment value, and it's not my favorite thing in the world. I will say that I was actually pretty excited to see Ancients finally make the list because I just felt like, to me, Ancients are a lot more interesting. The first series they had, I think, was all Silver Eagles and Gold Eagles, and so on this series, once I got into US coins that were not Silver Eagles, I was a lot more intrigued and interested. Here I am, not cutting myself, but getting close. And so here we are with Ancients, which I actually thought was a smart move on their part. I thought that Ancients were a pretty neat little idea. And they made a lot fewer of these than some of their other boxes that they had made. And we'll take a look and see what they've got here. So most of you probably have already know that this is just some type of gambling, but also one of the things, and this is another video topic for another day, we'll just look at coins, but I think there's a lot of curiosity that goes into this stuff. So this is kind of fun. They mentioned the way to see what the labels are, what's it made out of. Kind of a fun little descriptor there. And what do we get here? Nice little Domitian denarius. So these boxes were $6.50 for the 3 coins. Of course, when you talk about the gambling aspect of it, I think the major comment is that you're going to be putting out money in hopes to get more in return than you put out. That's the gambling aspect of it. Of course, that is something that is well noted and is something that we've talked a lot about here on the program. But as the engineer mentioned, we spend $650, but we make 10 bucks on the video, so it all works out. Let's see what we got here in this guy. Oh, some more on how to read labels. And here we've got a nice Maximian Villain, mint state. This one's kind of cool because it's actually going to be a nice grade coin. That denarius was just a little bit of a lower grade coin. As always, happy to show off some Ancients anytime I can. I think that's the other positive thing about this in general is I don't fancy that, I don't believe that generally ancient collectors are really going to be buying these boxes. I think generally it's going to be people who are not ancient collectors. Some people don't care about that type of thing, but I just think that's actually kind of a good thing. And so these series, of course, they've got a little bit more of a basic label. They tell you the Roman Empire, they tell you the ruler, the time date, the metal, and also the coin denomination. What they don't tell you is the reverse design, and luckily I can read English, sort of. Concordia. Here we go. So pretty cool reverse on that one. I didn't even talk about the reverse on this one, if we can make out who's standing there. I will mention that this has that mark in the metal is a banker's mark. Pretty typical on these types of coins. Let's take a look and see what's in the last box. So I don't believe the hype. So, I'm not here to hype stuff up. We're just here to have fun. and learn how to use a knife. Look at that. Look at that. Who's this guy? Don't let Ben have a knife. Somebody please. Somebody please take a knife from Ben. And they've got a directions on the grading scale. So each one of these cards had a different different label, educating, which is smart, And this last one here is a nice Diocletian. Also a pretty nice grade. This one's extra fine. And they picked out coins that have a nice look to them. I mean, you can actually really make out the name right there. See the DIOCLETIN right on top. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between an A, an N, and an H. You see, but that is kind of have to tell where the crossbar is sometimes on those. And some coins are struck better. Earlier dies, stronger strikes. Guy wasn't tired. He had his Wheaties. And other times they're a little mushier, and so it can really be hard to tell exactly what they say. And here we have another Concordia reverse. So pretty cool. We've got, you know, both of these coins have the same basic reverse design to them. Only one is a what we would call coin alignment, and one is what we would call metal alignment. And so I would tell you that probably on a good day we're like halfway there into our money. And I'll probably do another video on just generally some of the vault boxes, you know, the philosophies and ideas behind some of the things that are in the marketplace there and how they're at work. But anyways, kind of a fun series. I like ancient coins, and we're having fun here on the Coin channel. We do use the same caveat, I think, that generally a lot of other people use, which is that, you know, there's definitely a gambling perspective to this, but also I think that in general you run into a curiosity perspective. That's why you guys are coming to watch this, because you're just kind of curious to see what's going to happen next and what's in there. The same reason we watch sports and other things. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I've been the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the owl button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.